Hello!
Hey!
We are here.
We're back, guys. Thanks for joining us again.
Welcome to episode 3682.
Oh my god.
It's been a lovely 8,000 years with you.
It has been a while, huh? We've done quite a few episodes now.
Yeah, no, it's nuts. We looked at the episode count the other day and it's like, oh wow, this is like our thing.
Yeah, it's really interesting. And if you guys want to see any of the like hijinks and antics that we've had and some of the really terrible shows, you could go to our YouTube channel. We have a YouTube channel for Go for Games, so definitely check that out. And what is it, Zach, that they need to do when they go there?
They need to like. They need to comment. They need to subscribe. But most important, you need to ring that bell.
Oh, God. Set them up, he knocks them down.
Yeah, that's...
Anyways.
That's how you play, what's that game, Dominoes?
I guess.
You set your dominoes up and knock them down.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
How's everybody's week been? Let's see. Oh, we got Scott Williams. We got Joe. We got Bill. Hi, guys.
Bill. Sorry, I will never not do that. Anyone named Bill.
We'll give it a second for everybody to kind of file in. We have a really great show for you today. We have some big news. We have some neat previews, and then we have a fantastic guest. It is the band Suzaku.
It's more than one guest.
Yes, it's more than one guest.
More than guest.
We have a cornucopia of guests. Do you know what
Are you going to eat them? Are you going to eat them?
Of guests
you put food in a cornucopia. I'm telling.
We got Raymond. We got Amanda. Hello. Let's see who else.
Glad the week is over for you, but doesn't that just in turn start a whole new week?
It does.
Yeah. Just think of it this way. Nothing actually matters, especially not your week. Eat your Arby's.
What?
Have you ever been on Nihilist Arby's Twitter?
No.
Oh my god, please visit it.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I know Twitter's handing out bans left and right now, but Arby's is safe.
Well, they do have a really good roast beef sandwich. I do like their roast beef sandwich.
Apparently, we have Arby's here. I never even knew.
Yeah, we have one on Vets, and I think another one on...
I have gone to that place multiple times, and they've said they're closed down.
Oh.
Like, the person inside is like, we're closed. It's like, well, when you open, we're not opening again.
Sounds like my life.
A plethora of cornucopias. That's too many people to eat, Scott. I can't handle that much.
I could handle that. That's not a problem.
Mac is a bottomless pit, especially if you're
a void.
If you're a salad, like, kiss your butt goodbye.
There's a void that I just fill.
First time I met Mac, I walk in and he's eating the entire Olive Garden serving dish of salad.
I like my roughage.
Hey man,
it's weird.
It keeps you regular.
I guess so.
Are you like a rabbit? Do you require roughage?
No. I just enjoy it. I've always enjoyed vegetables. Fried turkey sandwich is amazing.
Fried turkey sandwich is amazing.
Really good. That does sound really good.
We got some more pulled pork in the fridge. You need to make into sandwiches.
That's tasty.
We made pulled pork and then the pork exploded. As you can see, there's little bits on this.
Oh, that's
okay.
That's nasty.
Got to clean it.
That's nasty. So how's your week been, man?
Good. I can't complain.
Yeah.
Got a lot of stuff going on. We had, let me just count some numbers off the top of my head. 24 boxes of Pokemon, 30 Elite Trainer boxes, and now we're down to 1 Elite Trainer box.
We still have it?
Wave 1, which Scungy came in last night and said we officially carry more stock than GameStop.
Oh, yeah.
Our 1 Elite Trainer box.
Well, we are high rollers at Go for Games, so, it is what it is.
No, it's like, and then, of course, that's going to segue into one of our topics today. Yes. Pokemon's been insano.
Well, looks like we got a good amount of people here. You want to get started?
Yeah. Before we start, what's that thing from Adam Sandler? Captain Insano knows no mercy. Was that it?
Something like that. Anyways,
that's from the Waterboy. Yeah, there it is.
Yes. Anyways, we got a bunch of stuff to talk about. First off, we want to talk about something that we've been getting tons and tons of questions, the Narrative Malifaux League. That's right. It's happening. You're welcome. That's it. No, not really. Okay, so with this league, we are going to have an addendum. Lots of people have been very enthusiastic about getting to the game, but unfortunately, not a lot of people have had game time. Yes. So what we're going to do for the month of January, all right, is we're going to encourage people to come and do Malifaux training. So basically, you're going to dip your toes into the world of Malifaux, the 3rd edition. We have tons of free table space that you guys can rent out and learn how to play. We will have a rule book on hand at the store, and if you have any questions,
we all know how to play.
We will be more than happy to kind of help you get through your game with questions here and there. We will not be able to sit there and demo the game for you, unfortunately, but if you and a friend come in and want to try to work your way through it, someone on staff will always be able to help you with any questions or things like that. So we will be doing that for the entirety of the month of January. I know I was telling every people that we're going to be starting within a week, but we just had so many questions about how to play the game, actually, that it just kind of made more sense that we let people play first at a small point level. So I would recommend like 25 soul stones just to get a feel for the system and the way the game plays.
Yeah. Or if you don't have a lot of time, honestly, just a core box against another core box.
Mm-hmm.
Those are usually pretty evenly matched. Like nothing, no really big offshoots. But that being said, we don't want your first time playing Malifaux, to have the pressure of a campaign to where there are, there are repercussions for every battle.
Right.
That's the whole point of it. We don't want you to feel like, oh, well, I didn't really know how to play that well. I would have made different decisions and have like kind of a sour taste in your mouth. So essentially the first month will be Malifaux boot camp.
Yes.
And that being said, but one important thing I want to say about that, if you guys come in, and please, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but please, when you come in and play on your tables, please wear your mask. Please don't make me have to come over there every 5 minutes and tell you to wear your mask.
And it has to be worn properly. Like,
not
not on your chin, not underneath your nose, all the way up.
Has to cover
everything. Especially with numbers going the way that they are, that kind of segues us into the next thing we're going to talk about.
Yes.
So
the table reservation has been very good. We love having y'all in the story, albeit if it's only a couple of you at a time. We're always happy to have y'all with us. It really just makes the store feel alive again. That being said, COVID is... all of y'all know that, of course, New Orleans got rolled back to Phase 1, albeit a modified Phase 1, but we're going backwards, not forwards. Our event that we planned for Rivertown Theaters coming up February 5th, 6th, and 7th is canceled. And we talked about this last night, and we kind of skirted around it this week because I guess we really didn't want to think about it. I mean, let's be real. We don't want to think about having to cancel the things we promised to you. But we couldn't, in good faith, ask y'all to get together right now in any kind of real more than a couple of people scenario. So it pains us, and it doesn't, it really don't know where to put it, but it sucks. It sucks that we can't do this for y'all. Because I know I've had so many of y'all come to me and say, hey, this was really just nice to be able to play and, to play with people again. So, we will still, of course, have those pre-release kits available for sale, just for you to take home and to have. And, yeah, sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, but we are working diligently to try to figure out other ways that we can entertain still, albeit virtually, or in other means where we don't have people gathering in one space.
Yes.
So we're still working on it.
That's why these concept of leagues and campaigns might be a little more suited as to get a form of, because organized play right now is just, it's difficult with everyone in one room. So doing a league or a campaign where you essentially come at your own pace, not everyone has to be in the same room, might be the best we can do right now.
Or, don't forget, you can play at home.
Play at home. I meant more along the lines for the miniature games and things like that.
Yeah.
It's just hard to do that on the computer right now.
Right. So we're going to be working on it. We apologize.
Yeah, we still are, of course, for Magic doing F&M at home every week.
Every Friday night.
It's online. It's completely, away from everyone. It's safe. And Meagle is still judging, hosting, doing everything he can do. And we're in the works of, since we don't have all the details in the world for you, since last night was really when we made the big decision.
Yeah.
But we're going to try to make the F&M that would be on that weekend just a little more special.
Well, once again, we will figure something out, and we will have more details to you soon. This is still just kind of a work in progress, but we...
Scott, no. You totally can. We encourage it. The thing is, we require that you use our table reservation system on our website.
Yes.
So
we can
as
control
far
it.
as you can't just come in and play, but you can reserve time. Like I had a couple of guys reserve time for today. They played a Warhammer game from noon to 3 o'clock, and yeah, just super easy. I knew they were coming. The tables were already ready. Everything was good in the hood.
Yeah, everything is sanitized down. We can control how many people are in the space at one time.
Yeah, we want y'all to come
plan
play.
for it.
We want y'all to come play in the store. That's the thing. That's why we want to do a campaign. I mean, realistically, in the worst aspect, if we didn't want y'all to play, we wouldn't have the campaign.
But I mean, ultimately, like when Zach and I first started planning events to kind of like get back into the world again, our number one concern was safety for you guys and safety for us, because nobody wants to take this terrible virus home to their family. Nobody.
Yeah.
It's not fair to put the needs of a couple people before the needs of the many. So
it was kind of funny last night when we were talking about it, because we kind of approach each other, and it's like, so like we're both like kind of hesitant. It's like, so the Rivertown thing. I'm like, yeah, the Rivertown thing, and like almost at the same time, it's like two friends who have like a little secret they can't. We should cancel it. And because like no one wanted to, we didn't want to disappoint the other one, and it just he's like, I thought you'd be mad. No, I thought you'd be mad.
but all in all, this is going to be for the better, because we'll be able to work on some other ideas, possibly things that'll be a little more regulated and safe, with a virtual element where people can just stay at home away from other people, and that's definitely the best way to not catch the virus. But we're working on it, and like we said, we'll have more information to you guys soon. Let's see.
In other news, my thumb is healing up pretty well.
Yeah, don't pick your nails like that. That's terrible.
Yeah, it's awful. So dates on the campaign next month. So essentially, the campaign is starting now. We're just essentially doing the first couple weeks is going to be learning games, because we have so many people who are either new to 3rd edition, old players,
or being new to miniatures,
like yourself. Not saying you're old, just like you played Malifaux 2nd edition. I'm pretty sure. I mean, you're old, but
thanks.
Yeah,
thanks a lot.
But and then a lot of people who are just getting into it for the first time, which that includes me actually, because Malifaux is one I never played pre-COVID.
Mm-hmm. But
I looked at it a lot.
No, it's
boxes are pretty.
It's a lot of fun, and it because it does not use dice. It uses the draw mechanic off of the poker deck, and then the cards in your hand. With the suits giving you different abilities, if your character has those suits on their special abilities, we want people to have a chance to try to play through that mechanic, because it's very different from other miniature games that they've played.
It's very different, especially if you explain it like Mac did.
Yeah. So just once again, to repeat for Malifaux, we are going to be doing the league. It's going to start February 1st. That's when everybody should be ready. But until that time,
so
we would like people just to come in, rent the table and play.
That is when games that you play will impact the narrative campaign. Now, we might have some cool, door prizes, little chits and bops and bits for people who are playing in store, for people who are having a good time, but that will be seen. It depends on if the guy I'm talking to I can commission or not, just to get y'all some cool stuff.
Yeah. All right, so last thing we wanted to talk about real quick is new Warlock tiles are in.
They are cool.
They are really cool. It has full-size walls. Boop, 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 boop. That way, there we go.
Yeah.
It has full-size walls. It has torch sconces, banners.
Most importantly, these are built into the full-size wall.
Yes. Windows, full-fledged windows, and is there? I think it's a portcullis too, in one of the full-size walls.
I don't know the meaning of the word.
It's like a gated archway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Anyways, they're there, and they're really, really cool. They're gives you extra tiles for your original Warlock tile set, and all the new Warlock tile sets now come standard with the easy clips. So no longer are you like really trying to work hard to clip them together.
Or one of those harder clips won't go under your nail and detach your nail again.
Man, it's tragic for you and your nail, huh?
I do a lot of work with my hands, man.
I see. But yes, please check out the Warlock tiles. We have a beautiful display at the front of the store. They are hella dope.
I was trying to push it in. It just like...
Yeah. All right, so let's see.
So awful. Those easy clips are much better.
Next thing we'd like to mention is
there's some new stuff.
Yes, there's some new stuff.
There's some new stuff. I don't know what episode was this from. Was this prequels, sequels, or the original trilogy? I'm talking on none other than, of course, the new Star Trek role-playing book supplements.
Yes, I want to say
this is like A New Hope, right?
No, I want to say it's Next Generation.
Heck, that's Star Wars. I'm messing it up.
We're trekkers now. We're not.
Oh no,
we're not scruffy nerd herders or whatever.
So, which one was Kylo Ren in? What book? The red or the regular?
God. Oh, so many people are raging right now. Anyways, so we have the new Klingon core books from Modiphius Entertainment in 2 flavors. We have the regular, and then you have the limited edition.
Which one tastes better?
I like the limited edition.
Hey, here's the thing.
Because it's exclusive and
if you're dealing with colognes or candles, is it acceptable to call it a flavor? A different flavor candle or a different flavor
It is a scent?
I say different flavors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I always get corrected for it. Like with when I had a super long beard, I would say different flavored beard oils.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. People judge me hard for that. Continue with the books. Sorry.
I'm judging you now.
Right.
Anyways, we have both of those in from Modiphius, and they are absolutely fantastic. So definitely come by, take a look, and check them out. I think you'll really, really enjoy them. Let's see. Next is the new Pokemon Battle Styles. This is something that everybody's been clamoring for. The new Pokemon Battle Styles is the new core set for the Pokemon TCG.
Guys, before we get into Battle Styles, do you want to see a magic trick? Check this out. Close your eyes. Count to 3. Bing, bang, boom, bop. Mac disappeared.
Oh, I'm gone.
So, that being said, Battle Styles is coming out. This is the newest Pokemon set. The reason they're calling it Battle Styles and not something that, albeit sounds cooler, is that they're going to have these Pokemon with different fighting stances. So single strike or rapid strike. So it's essentially saying punching a lot or punching once. There's going to be Urshifu, which was the legendary Pokemon on the Isle of Armor expansion set. And that is going to be like their main Pokemon for the set. There's also going to be Mimikyu V, there's going to be Empoleon V, and there's going to be Tyranitar V. It's going to be cool cards. We're going to start pre-orders pretty much after the show, after I get back to the shop. There's going to be pre-orders in-store only for a week only. That is just to give all of our local guys a chance to really get there and be able to pre-order before anybody gets it. Because any of y'all that collect Pokemon these days, unfortunately, it's kind of a scalper's world right now, just like with video game consoles. Scalpers are kind of running the world right now. It's really unfortunate. That being said, there's going to be booster boxes, and I just put a picture of the booster packs too, just to show that they have some really cool art coming out with these guys. Like all the battle style Pokemons, the one with the different styles, seem to be glowing either red or blue, so it's kind of like some enhanced power. I've looked at some of the cards, and like some of the rapid strikes are even just swinging right at low, like high 100s, high hundreds, like right out of the gate, which is still very strong. The ETBs, you'll see they have 2 different colors. There's a red one and a blue one. The contents inside are the same with the exception of the divider, the sleeves, and the dice. It's obviously just the colors. The packs are the same. Those are going to be first come, first serve, whether you want a red or a blue when they come in. Now, I'm not talking about first come, first serve for the pre-order. I'm talking about when you get there that day, the day of release, you come in, you say, I want a red or a blue, because we don't know how many of each we're getting. Pokemon themselves have said, yeah, there's 2 colors, and it's going to be a crapshoot. Because, I mean, no disrespect to Pokemon, their releases have been a crapshoot. So, it's unfortunate. But, yeah, definitely come swing by, come pre-order your stuff sooner than later. There's going to be a good bit to go around, and hopefully we'll have more on release day, just in case you do miss your pre-order. But we are going to have a good bit to go around. There's supposed to be... they haven't released what the 4 promos are yet, but there are rumors that one is going to be the regular Empoleon, not the V. So we are waiting to see what those are going to be. But those boxes look really cool. And ready for your next magic trick?
Man, where was I?
Dead.
Just like my heart, it's dead inside. Anyways, yeah. So there's a ton of really fantastic battle styles, as Zach was talking about. Definitely check it out. We are going to have them available for pre-order now in the store, only for locals. Well,
once I get back to the
once
store.
it gets back to the store, yes.
Please give me time.
But it's going to be only in store for the first week, so our locals can get product first. Whatever's left after that will go on our web store, and then it'll just be kind of up to whoever gets it at that point.
Yep.
Let's see. I think that's about it. We've been kind of talking these people's ears off.
Yeah.
We should give them a palate cleanser.
Like smoked ginger?
No.
I can't give them food through the TV, man.
Like the fantastic music stylings of a fantastic local band.
We don't have their music. We just have an interview with them.
Well, I mean, they're very melodic people.
Okay, fair enough.
Anyways, we'd like to introduce you guys to Suzaku 7. Did I say that right? Suzaku 7, because I said it wrong again. But we are having an interview with Drew, Josh, and Megan. They are fantastic members of the band, and they'll let you know a little bit about what they do.
Bye, guys.
Hey guys! Once again, thank you for coming in to another wonderful interview on the Zach and Mac Show. Today we have the fantastic anime local band Suzaku 7 with Megan, Drew, and Josh, 3 of the 5 members of your band.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, thanks for being on the show, guys. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Megan, do you want to correct him on the pronunciation?
Oh, well, there's
Do it,
there's the Americanized version, which is the Suzaku 7, and then there's the Japanese version, which is Suzaku 7. So
These are words that I'm terrible with.
Hey, just think of it this way. It's only a couple seconds in, you've already messed up.
I know, but you gotta hold true tradition.
It's only you can
we
look it up.
constantly get our names messed up. Like nobody can pronounce it right.
Dude, if
Talk
I
about
get
the
called the
police, my name's
Suzuki
Martin.
7 one more time, all right.
I think the more important one for us is people ask what on earth that means, and at this point, the anime we lifted it from is so old, no one's seen it anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, pretty much.
So what inspired the band getting together?
Drew, you want to take that one?
All right. So I was working for CoastCon at the time, and I would remember CoastCon was the same weekend as the giant earthquake and tsunami that hit Japan. And so I remember being like in the hotel breakfast nook thing, in the lobby and watching the news about it. And I was like, so we got to figure out a way to raise money for this. And the best way I could think of to raise money was, well, I'm a musician. I'm a punk rocker. I can raise money like that. So I decided that I was going to put a band together. And so the first thing that happened was I was like, well, I need a band. And I started making phone calls, and I hooked up with Missy Mooney, who is also known as Kim Trails from 2 Minute Cage. And she was like, oh yeah, we could do this and this and this. And we were trying to think of who we could have to sing. And the thought came that literally like 3 or 4 years before that, or
Not even. It was only maybe even a few months before that.
but we had played, no, it was longer than that, because I hadn't talked to you in like forever. And we had been in like this little home style gothic, like, I guess I could say goth baroque style band. And Missy was all like, we could totally ask Megan if she could sing. So I just had Megan's number in my phone, and I just like, screw it. I sent him text messages like, do you want to, sing in a Japanese cover band? And it was just like, F yes,
I think the important thing here is that there was not a whole lot of options in the New Orleans area because they wanted somebody that could sing in Japanese, and I'm pretty much the only game in town. So while I was super honored, I was also a very short list.
It was a very short list, but I'm very happy that list existed because through her we got our first drummer, and after our first drummer, we got Tommy on board, and through Tommy we got Josh, and it just built from there and there. And now we have the aspect of where we are now. And God, I'm now looking at myself. I look so old with my glasses on.
No, you look great, man. But like, you guys have been together for 8 years now, right? And you have numerous cover songs. You have a couple of unreleased album of originals. A couple of other like LPs with some originals. I think there's one with that had like 2, the Harry Potter Hogwarts thing.
We
you
do.
know,
We do.
But yeah,
Some
like
YouTube exclusives.
yeah, on YouTube. What about anime and or gaming has inspired your art, your music?
We started as an anime cover band, so I think that's really at the core of who we are. So the fun thing about us is even at the time we started this band, the anime that we liked was really old. So we're named after some characters in the anime Fushigi Yugi, which came out around 94 or 95, I believe. I don't know if you can see back in this corner is Gats from Berserk, which came out around 98. So we just went to like the old anime classics, your Outlaw Stars, your Gundams, I can't even remember, the Pokemon, the original Pokemon theme from the US and stuff. And that's what we started out with. And I remember kind of having some tension with the rest of the band because they're like, let's do other stuff that's not anime. I'm like, but we're an anime cover band. We got to stick with the anime, guys. I think that really started us on to including some other stuff. So the guys, primarily instrumentals, we do from video games. What do we have, Josh?
So we've got a Legend of Zelda. It was supposed to be a medley, but it just ended up being Gerudo Valley. We just threw the rest of it out. We did Mega Man 2.
Oh, Mega Man
2.
Dr. Wily's theme was another popular. And then my favorite was Ken's theme because I got to play the lead on that one. So I wrote lyrics for Ken's theme, but I don't remember them.
No.
I would like to point out that we've continued that trend in our originals to where we have an entire instrumental that is based around what would be a fight scene in a video game.
And I get to play in that one.
So is it mostly just, hey, I like this thing, and that's what you guys decide that's what we're going to do our music around? Or is there any other inspirations to making the decisions for the songs that you guys want to play?
We tend to go through arcs. So we did our anime arc, and then we did our Harry Potter arc, and then we did some video game stuff for a while. I think we did one show dressed as Smash Brothers character. And then I kind of, with Josh's support, ended up driving us very hard in the Gundam direction. So then we started doing some Gundam covers, Gundam Wing, Gundam 00. And then Josh started writing our own originals. So the originals are our own Gunbot story, so that we don't get sued by Bandai. Aside from that, the other consideration is, I have to be able to sing it since it is a cover. So I've had to veto some things that just were outside of my range or really insanely difficult, although I did tackle a few of those that I still to this day curse the band for bringing up.
No J-rap though. None of that.
Nah.
We vetoed Gangnam Style. Can't do that one.
Oh, I don't know
We
Korean.
can't do the Shin-Chan theme. That got vetoed really early.
Which one?
Shin-Chan.
Shin-Chan's just gross. It's crap.
We have an extensive veto process.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So, as a band that does the kind of the gamut of anime and fandom and games. Do you guys, as a band, as a group, do you guys game together?
Game Master, you want to do that one? Yeah, I'm talking to you, Josh.
Oh yeah, well, so yeah, I mean, I have the board game collection. I think rivaled only by Drew down there. He's got quite a few games as well. Drew actually was running the Warhammer, or not Warhammer. What RPG was it with the Goblin and all that?
Oh, that was the Iron Kingdoms game
Yes,
from
yeah.
Privateer Press, the War Machine game.
Oh,
we had
okay.
we had a couple of band members in that. But also, we are trying to develop our own Suzaku 7 board game to sell at conventions.
Oh, cool.
So,
Can you tell our viewers a little bit about it?
the basic idea is that you're going to be able to pilot one of the gun bots that's represented by each band member. And they'll have special abilities. They'll have to fly around the map, defeating the bad guys and saving the day. So it's in the pre-alpha phases right now. But we've got a pretty good idea. Tommy and Megan have been helping me a lot with it, and yeah, we're really excited about it.
I'm gonna call dibs. I get to pilot Josh.
Hmm.
I get to pilot.
You don't want to be Red, man. I'm telling you.
Red is the best. Red is the best.
If Josh is red, you can have. Who is pink?
Who is pink? I don't know.
No pink actually.
Oh, no pink.
And the female is not red. The female is blue. So yay.
When is the DLC coming? So with COVID going on, obviously there's no live shows and things like that. Is there any way that our viewers can find out more about Suzaku 7? Is there any way that they can find out more?
Because I forgot already.
More of your performances, or do you guys have anything planned for the future? With the COVID in mind.
So we did perform in October on Escape from the Secret Lab, which is hosted by our friends over at COG, the Consortium of Genius. So that is available online, and I'll share the links with you guys. So if people want to see a recent semi-live performance, that was a really fun experience. We were able to raise some money for our friends over at Syphacon, who have had their booties handed to them by 2 separate hurricanes this year. So that was really exciting. We had a good time with that. Aside from that, we are, as much as safely as possible, are trying to continue working on our CD, our album. And we've got a couple of random things in the works. So we actually have a manga that is available on Amazon for purchase.
Wow.
Written by the band, storyboarded by the band, and then the artist is one of my best friends from high school, Jennifer Stolzer, who's done CD art for us before. So that's really exciting. We haven't really, we want to make some last minute tweaks to it, so we haven't really advertised for it yet. That's goes along. It's a companion manga to our CD, which is also not out yet. So that is in the works, so we're very excited about that. And then, of course, we have a few things up on YouTube. The things that we can put up on YouTube without getting sued are available for people to listen to. Anything I'm forgetting, Josh?
You guys should get them to sponsor you, is what you need to do.
I would love to be sponsored by Bandai, but I don't know if they're going to go for that.
Yeah, you can also follow us on Facebook. Facebook is where we post most of our outreaches, like shows that are coming up and things like that. So
we also have the coolest website address in the universe. It's suzaku7.rocks, ROCKS. Like no.com, just .rocks. So.
That's pretty cool.
As far as events coming up or anything like that, we usually have a standing gig at our good friends in Lake Charles Syphacon. But due to the destruction of the Lake Charles Civic Center, they've decided they're not going to have an event this year. That tacked with COVID. So we have been asked, and we most probably will, do a virtual stream during CypherCon, which is mid-April.
Mhm.
We'll probably do a live set, streamed virtually for everybody to watch, and we'll put it up on our page as well when that happens. And then there's some other things in the works, but COVID really has to, come through with that for us to be able to do anything. Like the Bad Wolf wants us to play, but I'm like, we're not playing there until we can do this. There's venues that want to reopen, but we can't really reopen right now. So we're doing what we can just to keep busy and make sure everybody knows that we're still around.
Well, guys, thank you very much for taking some time out tonight to speak with us about your band and let us know what's going on in your little neck of the woods. I think what you guys are doing is really fantastic. The outreach that you do by leveraging your position in the music world and with your fan base, and then taking that, it's like, hey, we're going to use a bit of this to help these guys or help these guys. And the fact that your band started because you wanted to help the people in Japan, that's really awesome.
I mean, in the end, what it comes down to is like, I'm 40 years old. I am never going to make it as a giant rock star. So to me, being a musician is just about having fun. If I'm going to have fun and I can help other people while I'm doing it, then that's what it's about,
That's
Our
awesome.
chance to be superheroes.
Right. Josh needs all the help he can get to be a superhero. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. No.
Josh is pretty super in himself. I know the man very well. But no, we want to say from us here at the Zach and Mac Show, thank you very much for what you guys do. I mean, that is extremely important, especially in a world right now where things are just all thrown up in the air. And a small gift from us. Yeah.
He didn't tell me this. What's the gift?
A small gift from us. So at the bottom of this screen, somewheres, I won't do the thing, but it might be somewheres.
Surprised you didn't
on the
say
screen.
the link they were saying. At the top box. Where's that going to appear?
It's gonna be there. It's gonna be the magic of editing. It will be there. But what we would like to do to kind of help out in what you guys are doing. So we would like to offer a code on our web store. We will have it listed down somewheres on this video.
Put it above Josh's head, floating. Angelic Halo.
It'll go on for the next week after this episode airs, and it'll give whoever uses that code 15% off of anything on the web store, and then we will donate 15% of whatever that sale is to a charity of your choosing.
Yay!
So guys,
That's
thank
awesome.
you very much.
Thank you, man.
Honestly, you guys
I'm
are
very
great.
proud of you.
What would I do? But no, guys, like truly, it's really inspiring that like I did not know that that's how the band started, and I'm very inspired by that. So thank you for what you guys do.
Thank you guys very much. We really
Yeah.
appreciate that. We'll
Thank
let
you
you
so
know. I'm thinking already off the top of my head that our friends in Lake Charles could really still use a lot more help. So
Absolutely. Well, guys, this is Suzaku 7. Please go and see them on their YouTube, on their
Did you
Facebook.
did you get it right?
Probably messed it up again.
it was close.
But thank you guys very much for being here. And
Suzaku?
Suzaku.
Suzaku? Yeah.
Suzaku.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much.
Thanks. Have a great night.
Thank you so much, guys.
All right.
I'm never
Yeah.
gonna get that name right.
You're never gonna. See, I mistimed it because I was watching this instead of watching that.
Suzaku.
So it's gonna be black for a couple seconds, and then they'll be back with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, you can still. It's a real time thing. You can still talk. We're gonna talk as if nothing happened.
Yeah.
See?
There we go.
Yeah. Look at that feedback loop.
Suzaku, right?
Hmm?
Did I get it wrong again?
Just say Josh's band.
The band, those guys. No, it's what they their story about how they started and how it was meant to help like fundraise money for.
I mean,
the
their
tsunami
band
disaster.
itself started
Awesome.
as essentially as a charity organization.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's
I mean,
that's one of the coolest reasons to start a band.
And of course,
There's nothing more cool than being decent to your fellow man.
this is true.
No
This
one's
is true.
born cool except for Suzaku 7.
It rolls off your tongue so easily. Why can't I get this right? Suzaku 7. Suzaku 7.
The Japanese would be Suzaku.
It's just like how everybody makes fun of me when I say my dude.
My dude. How's it going, dudes? Staying away from the alcohol, I'm sure.
Oh man. Anyways, so yes, please, the code will be live tonight.
Yeah, once I get back to the
once
shop
you get
and
back
have
to the shop.
access to the internet.
But yes, please use the code. It's good off of any one item, 15% off, and then we will donate 15% of that to a charity of the band's choosing.
So you get 15, then we take 15, and then they get 15. So it's 15 cubed. That's not how math works.
That's not how math works. I was like, wait a second, none of that.
Wait a
works
minute.
out.
Wait a minute.
None of that works out. But yeah, we really appreciate them being on the show, and definitely check out their music on their YouTube
Yeah,
channel.
cool guys. I mean, like pre-COVID times, I couldn't like. Josh was always one of the friendliest people just to game with and things like that. So I didn't even know he had a band until after COVID. So it's super cool. And the whole time I was trying not to geek out because Drew is there. I guess he's the one who, like in the interview, it wasn't really said, but he's the one who like created.
Yes.
Okay. Because he was just talking about it. I didn't want to like assume anything, but he's also like their bass player. So I'm like, can I see your bass? Can I see your pedal board? What do you use? Let me see. Let me come to your house.
So what else are we talking about today, Zach?
Well, there's oh, excuse me, a frog in my throat, or is it a demon lord in my throat? You might have heard of him. He's a special guest. His name is Orcus, and without him, none of us would even exist. All right. So this is one of WizKid's new Icon of the Realms pre-painted miniatures, and I love these guys so much because I feel like I've been watching a book unfold, or watching like. You ever watch a really crappy TV series, and like towards like season like whatever, like 7 years in, they're like, wow, this actually got really good, and like it's still getting better. That's kind of like how their pre-paints are doing and their sculpts. This guy's insane. If you would have looked at these a few years ago, the quality has jumped so far. Like, don't get me wrong, they're always good, you know, but we've gone from like, you know, yeah, you get a few nominations at the movie show awards, and now you're winning them. This man's handsome. He's got rippling muscles. He's got a loincloth. You know, what demon lord would he be without one? I don't know. Orcus is a handsome guy. I might like him better without the loincloth. But he's got wings. He's got everything you need. He is the demon lord of undeath.
Yes.
So, when I go away for what is forever, I'm sure he'll bring me back. He might have done it a few times already.
Maybe.
Yeah,
But
every time
yes,
I go to sleep, it's just like,
This-
get back up there.
this is one of the many new pre-paints that they've come out with. We
Yes.
would have
So-
brought also the brand new.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I declare a call to action
A call to action.
for all of our lovely customers.
Okay.
So this one's great, but imagine if Orcus was this big. Oh, hold on. I shit you not, the new white dragon that came in is this big.
Yes, Averett Tourist from the Rime of the Frost Maiden Adventure series is fully painted in all her glory.
You can buy it, and if you throw it at me, I will be on my way to the hospital.
It is.
I guarantee
she
you.
is a big girl.
If the weight doesn't hurt me, the pointiness will.
And it's just epic. It is the newest gargantuan size that WizKids has produced for their model line, and it is beautiful. Comes with a clear base, just like Orcus does, with the...
You know what I really like about the clear base is that... So it's a giant clear base, but the actual, like, in the D&D book, like, what the size would be is drawn on with a line as well.
Right, it has a transparent line
Yeah.
that
So
shows you
I don't know
the
if you can
space
see it very well.
that model actually
If you
inhabits.
see the little white line.
So your models can walk in between and stuff like that onto the base.
One of
and
my
you'll know.
least favorite things about older models for that would be, like, you know, you have a dragon standing on a base, but its feet had to be all cramped together like this because the base just wasn't big enough. So this is a really elegant design to be able to kind of circumvent that, have a nice, big, scenic base, just to let the monster unfurl like Charlemagne, you know, my big dumb boy. And Aventurus, they both have those situations to where the gargantuan dragon doesn't have a base this big on your D&D map because that's just obnoxious. But it shows what it would inhabit, and it's clear so you can still move through your grid if you're using... I mean, at that point, of course, you're using models for play, but, you know, theater of the mind is still very much a thing.
But on top of that, they are just beautiful models to have displayed.
I
Much
rarely
Charlene.
play D&D, but Charlene's on my shelf right there next to some of my bombshell statues, as well as the flail snail that Josh pulled from me. Now, you ever meet one of those people who are like, you might be possessed by Orcus, Lord of the Undeath? That's Josh. That's the energy he gives off.
What?
Because I told the story before, I'm going to tell it again. Fang and Talon, the set. We only have a few of those boxes left. The blind box set from D&D, the one with the updated scale and paint jobs. I don't know if I even showed y'all the flail snail that I got, but so with Josh, I'm telling him like I want this, and he's like, check this out. Essentially a hold my beer moment. He walks over to the shelf, grabs one, and he's like, I'm going to pay for this. But he just rips it open. He's like, here's your snail. And I'm like, how? I would have had to buy like 10.
The man has the cubes.
Dude, like, it was so weird. I'm like, you're secretly some kind of other being. I know it. But, no, these guys are super cool, and I really just cannot get enough of like the new sculpts. I'm excited for the next set to come out.
Oh yeah, they have the.
I'm not gonna lie. When those sets will come out, I'm like, oh, this is cool. And I'm like, oh, this is cool.
Oh yeah,
it's just that intonation that changes.
The next pre-paints are going to be the.
Better be for Tasha's
adult red dragon.
Oh, the adult pre-paints. Yeah.
Yes, the adult blue dragon, and then the first in the Pathfinder series. It will be a named adult gold dragon. And
that's cool.
Oh my god, they're gorgeous.
Yeah, and those are going to, of course, be not blind, because they're going to be A, huge, and B, you get what's on the tin, just like my boy Orcus here.
But definitely, please check them out. They are fantastic and at such a great value. Let's see, what else we got?
I'm trying not to burp, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Do we know anything about another paint night? I actually had a question for that earlier today. WizKids, I'm going to be 100% honest, they have not released anything about another paint night yet. And I'm not sure what their schedule is right now because, just to be honest, they are putting out so much stuff. Like, they are doing work. But I can't wait for the next one just because I really enjoy hanging out with y'all and painting. It's like back in the day. What was that smile for?
No, it's very nice. I like the idea that
no, me and Gary love it.
Are doing that with the community, and that's great.
Yeah, no, I think we've had people asking about it, people checking out the miniatures that are on the desk, and just saying like, well, what is this? It's like, well, this is this, and then a conversation between two people forms.
Yeah.
Sometimes 3 or 4 depends if I butt in or not.
Oh, I see.
Because usually Gary's talking eloquently, and I'm like, well, howdy, y'all. Paint.
So we've gotten to that part of the show where we give stuff away.
We don't have giveaways this week.
No giveaways this week. Oh,
No.
I'm out of here. I don't
Except for Max Soul, Orcus. Would you like it?
You guys don't want that. There's nothing good in that. Nothing good in that.
No. It's like, I saw it online, it's a joke. It's like, so you sold your soul to a demon, and the demon comes back. It's like, so I've had it a week. No takesy backsies. But it's so sad.
Anyways, so we do have some wonderful gifts and prizes for you guys today. So let's.
Do we start small or do we start big? Do we want to go down the staircase or up the staircase?
I don't know.
I like walking upstairs. No, I don't. Let's not lie.
You take the wheel.
Start from the bottom.
Now we hear
a lovely set of dice. I'm just gonna put. Oh, it doesn't work. A lovely set of dice. ChessX Manufacturing. They've been in the biz for how many years, Mac?
Too many.
Damn. Just go to @ChessX real quick. Go on Twitter, everybody, before ChessX gets banned. But these are just a nice pair of simple role-playing dice. Great for if you just need A, extra dice, B, if you just need a role-play, or C, if you just like dice. They're nice and gray, just like me.
You should see somebody about that if you're gray.
Well, more personality-wise.
Oh, okay.
Nice and gray. All right. So who is going to get this one? Let's see. There he goes. He's dead now.
Oh.
Who we get?
Matthew Shanahan.
There we go.
Congratulations.
So the next one, I just kind of picked off the shelf. Because I'm like, I need something to give away. And this looked cool. Full disclosure, I know nothing about it. But Mac might. It's a game called The Mind.
The Mind.
A Mind.
Once you play it, then you know the game.
But what is it about?
You got to play it first.
But okay. Mac doesn't know.
All right.
So let's see.
Calculotron? Show it off. Who's gonna get
What
it?
if he's tired?
He's a hardworking boy.
Oh, there he is. Let's go. What do we got, Mac? Who's behind door number 1? I mean, who's getting prize number 2?
It is
A lag on the system.
Harry Hole.
Harry Hole.
I don't know who you are, but congratulations. Hey.
Congratulations. We haven't seen your name here. I really appreciate you tuning in to watch us be silly and stuff, and you get free games because of it. Thank you so much.
All right.
right.
Who's our next guy?
Number 3 is a lovely board game called Dicey Goblins.
Dicey Goblins.
A tale as old as time itself.
I mean, they're trying to steal the dragon's eggs.
Yeah. The dragon's eggs and the dragon's, honestly, the dragon's, what is it? What is it called when, like, you're a good person and, decency? Yeah, I don't have that. The dragon's decency. So, it's a dice rolling game about trying to be the best goblin you can be as far as stealing, taking things. Look at those golden little dragon eggs. There's also silver ones. Those aren't as important. If you're going to pick a gold or a silver dragon egg, which one are you picking?
Definitely the gold one.
Our society has brainwashed us to believe gold is valuable for more than just using it in metalwork and for good, usable things.
Isn't gold a very good conductor?
Yeah, and it's also very malleable. But our society has taught us to covet it for more reasons than just that. Just because it's purdy. So you get gold.
I like Purdy.
Yeah. You like purdy? Why are you in my house? It's not nothing's purdy here.
All right,
You got me and you got nothing. All right.
Who's this lucky winner today?
Bloop.
What's wrong with
He's
you?
running. He's rolling.
And
Who'd he pick?
Charles Varnadu.
It's actually
Varnado.
Charles and Kelly Varnado.
Yes.
They're both winners.
Yes.
I'll have you know.
Congratulations,
guys. And of course, they're 2 kids.
Yes.
Yes. How many players is this?
I think it's like 4.
Please say 4. Okay, 3 to 6. Good.
There you go.
Perfect. That means you can't play it without one of your kids. So you just
All
you just got railroaded into playing with your kids.
Alrighty, guys, and finally, the most important prize of the evening, the newest member of
Say it. Go ahead. Try it.
Suzaku 7.
Oh my god.
God darn it!
You're making me question my pronunciation.
I know. Anyways,
Suzaku 7.
there you go, Suzaku 7. I really like them. I want to be able to speak correctly. I just can't. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay.
Anyways,
okay.
it's the newest member of their band, Tuukka Rask. It's a limited edition, one of a kind, once in the world. Also signed by all the band members and the Zach and Mac show.
He also is holding maracas.
That's his band instrument.
And has a robot face.
Because, that's what they do.
He's Optimus Prime with the extra V on his head, because all Gundams have the extra V wings right here, is what Josh told me earlier.
Don't forget, he plays maracas. Kind of a big deal. Just saying.
You got to have some good rhythm to be able to do that.
Right.
Otherwise, you just look like an idiot, like me.
That is a thing.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
I'm gonna start the hamster software.
Go
2.0.
ahead.
There we go. And he rolls, and he rocks, and who's getting it?
Matthew Morales. Congratulations, sir.
There you go, Matt.
You
Ross.
have a one-of-a-kind collectible piece.
Matt, I got that link you sent me, and that'll have to be something we do on the show. Mac will love it.
Uh-oh.
We'll leave that with a little bit of foreshadowing.
I don't like any of this.
Yeah, no.
This sounds
If
bad.
you like trash, you're gonna love this.
Oh boy.
Let's see.
All right.
At some point, Mac is gonna give him just start saying Suzuki. Oh my god!
Don't at me, Brooke. Don't at me. All right. Well, congratulations, everybody. One day I will learn how to say the band's name properly.
It's okay,
It's
buddy.
not right
It's
now.
okay.
Though.
We're not.
It's not right now.
It's not in hate. We're not making fun of you in hate.
Anyways,
We just love to, make fun of you.
Of course, it is my it's my mutant superpower to be the butt of every joke. Let's see.
With a butt like that.
All right. Well, guys, it's kind of rolling up to be a short show. Do you guys have any questions for us?
It's been an hour.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We're on a different time. Oh, you can see. I'm just letting you know. Oh, what is going on here? Anyways,
This man.
we do have a very exciting bit of news for next week's show. We have the very lovely Logan Laveau. They are a showgirl turned professional game master, and they're going to tell us about how they run their games in New York City.
Dude, I wish I was creative or tolerant of being able to be a DM, because I just can't anymore. And I would love to be a professional GM, DM, anything like that. It's such a cool sounding job.
Yeah.
But like all the horror stories I hear online or on Reddit about like I'm a DM and this happened, I'm like, I don't think I can get paid enough.
Well, I mean, it depends. Like if you're like Dottie Vox or like Logan Laveau.
Okay,
then...
so I imagine Dottie Vox, while she's GMing, she also has a fly swatter to smack people when they misbehave.
But it's all virtual.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, I'll smack the camera.
No, smack it through, just like reach through the computer. What?
We're just going to break dimensional barriers, and my fly swatter will materialize.
That's the Dottie Vox energy.
On your face.
No, she goes outside, she throws the shoe, the chancla.
The chancla? Oh,
and it actually,
man.
it's homing, it's heat-seeking, and goes through a player and just...
Look, bro. Look, you joking about that chancla. Trust.
Dude, the videos of...
That's scary.
The videos of...
We didn't call it a
thrown.
chancla. That was not how... It was... Oh,
no, you called it Mom, please no.
Yeah, a lot of crying. Mom, please, no. But yeah, no, we'll have Logan Laveau on the show next week.
Do you want to go
over?
Fantastic.
I think you guys will really enjoy that one.
Do you want to go over Malifaux again, since Troy wasn't there, since we have a few extra minutes?
Yeah. So, Troy, the what's going to go on with the Malifaux League is for the entire month of January. What we're asking people to do is rent some free table space in the store and come and play. Play 25 Soul Stones, just something to kind of get used to the system. As we were kind of planning things out to get things started, we realized that we have a really large amount of brand new players that have never played Malifaux and or never played miniatures ever.
Yeah, or specifically Malifaux 3rd edition.
Right.
I'm going to be 100% honest. Out of everyone, I've talked to quite a few people, and I've got quite a few people excited for this, like more than we've had for a campaign even pre-COVID, and only one of them is actually 100% like, I know how to play this game, this is what we're doing, like, I know all the rules. And they have taught me how to play, which I'm still scratchy, but like I have a better idea now because of playing with them. We want it to be, no stakes for the first few weeks. You don't have to worry about like, I'm dragging my faction down, anything like that. We're going to have some cool, well, as long as I'm trying to commission a gentleman to make some cool door prizes. Whether it be just cool tokens or just, bits and bobs just for you to have. And, so there will be something, there will be a reason to play in store, a reason to play this month, instead of just watching battle reports, which is a perfectly valid way of learning how to play something. I try to do both, battle reports, heavy reading, and playing. It takes me a long time to play games. I'm really bad at them. So that is why we wanted to like postpone any like actual narrative play of it to be towards February.
But we will have a hard start date of February 1st. February 1st is when we're going to start the actual narrative portion of the league.
Yep. So that means if you walk in February 1st and you're like, oh, this is a practice game, I'm like, guess what? I'm recording your results.
Well, they record the results and send them to us.
I record the results. You play on a day I'm not there, doesn't count. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Zach's going to totally go to your house. He's going to go to like your backyard. You're like, who's playing? Who won? What happened?
I'll have my little notepad. I'll have the pen in my ear. And then when the cops are dragging me away, I'm like, no, I need the point. I need the score.
You're going to be newsy Zach.
No.
No?
No, I have the newsies on my desk. I control the newsies. I'm going to be big business, what's that called when you own a newspaper? A billionaire? Billionaire Zach. If I get to choose to be one thing, I'm going to be a billionaire.
Man, that'd be
nice.
nice.
You chose newsy. That's not my fault.
I just chose... I'm like that dude in Indiana Jones 3. I chose poorly. Yeah. Yeah. Did you get that one?
Well, he got the sweet release of death, so is that really poorly?
Hard choices.
I mean, he was a Nazi. He deserved it, but,
No. Oh, yeah. No,
he was... Sorry, he was affiliated.
He was affiliated, though, yes.
Still.
Yes. But still. Anyways. All right, guys. That's our show for this week. It's already coming off the rails because I can't even pronounce words, and I...
Sasuke 6? It's not even the right number.
Drew, Megan, Josh, I am so sorry. Tommy, another member of the band, I am so sorry.
I apologize for Mac. I am perfect.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us this week. We really, really appreciate it.
Just want to
And,
make sure we
of
didn't
course,
miss any questions.
We will catch you guys next weekend, same time, Saturday, 5 p.m. Let us see. Is there any other questions that we need to hit?
Is there anything that's really just killing y'all to know? The secret to the fact that I'm losing my hair before Mac? That's what I would like to know.
Oh. Look, man, like I tell everybody else, it might be Daniel's son looks on the outside. It's all Miyagi on the inside. It's just falling apart. Bad. But, guys, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you next week.
Oh, also, anyone who's watching this, if you like Pokemon, please pre-order that sooner than later. Because I cannot tell you, because we did the same thing with Shining Fates, and I've still had people come in, like, yesterday, like, I need to pre-order something. I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. It's been, like, 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's gone.
That stuff does not stick around.
Yeah.
So, I hope you all have a great weekend, and thank you for tuning in, and we love you, and we want to just give you a big old kiss.
Bye, guys.
Bye.